episode of Spilled Ink with your host,
Emily
and Daidus.
This is part 2 of our drawing in different mangaka styles video. If you would like to see part 1 of this challenge, please check out the link in the description down below.
It'll be interesting because we totally forgot what we put in this box because it's been so long.
Yeah, it's been a while, but people really liked the first part of this series. And just a refresher, we will be drawing on these tiny little shiki boards. We will give ourselves 15 minutes and yeah, basically we're gonna draw ourselves how we think we would look in that mangaka style.
Me.
All right, you first. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dad,
Control the box.
Pick one.
Control the box. What?
Pick one. Masashi Kishimoto.
Wow, Naruto.
Naruto.
All right, ready? 15 minutes on the clock.
Go! I feel like one thing I've always noticed about Masashi Kishimoto's art is that like the line work is really thin. And it's he doesn't use
Bless you.
excuse me. He doesn't really use screen tones. Something I noticed when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah, because he had to do it weekly, right?
Oh, is that why?
Probably.
Like there was just no time?
Yeah, like I'm pretty Oda for One Piece doesn't use screen tones either.
Oh,
Because he's weekly. You gotta spam them out, you know?
I guess that makes sense. Honestly, I think that's one of the reasons why I was like not that interested in the titles in Shonen Jump. I was a shoujo beat girl.
You watched Naruto though.
I did. I liked watching it. I didn't like reading it. I thought it was more interesting to
Oh, I watched it, but then I got impatient after like during the pain arc. Oh, yo, hot take. I hate doing Naruto hot takes because you know it's intense, but I would say like the pain arc was definitely like one of the best. But then when the Great Ninja War started, it was like, you know, it went a little downhill for me, but it was still good, but not as good as like, you know. Another hot take is that Toad Sage is way cooler than you know, the Fox Demon.
I don't remember anything from
How far did you get to? You went to Shippuden, right?
I like got up to Shippuden and then I stopped watching.
Stopped, yeah.
Wait, why you say yeah like that?
No, because I know a couple people that were really into Naruto and then Shippuden started and they just like...
I don't know what happened.
Not saying it's bad, it's just, you know... No, I know what happened. The fillers took way too long to get to Shippuden, you know?
You think so? Yeah. I think I just got like uninterested. After the time skip, I was like, well, I don't care anymore.
I love the Sasuke running away, him turning evil stuff. I ate that up. Naruto versus Sasuke is probably my favorite Naruto fight ever made.
That's the one that was in all the AMVs.
Yes, all the AMVs are so good.
I have become, help me. Oh my god. Okay, what was your first Naruto AMV song? You can remember.
Headstrong to make it. Headstrong to take on anyone.
Oh my god, I remember watching like the Sakura Sasuke, like My Immortal Evanescence AMVs, the angsty AMVs.
Yeah. You probably ate up all the Sakura AMVs, didn't you?
I did. And the Hinata ones. What village would I be in?
That's why I decided to do that. I am Water Village because, you know.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
What village would I be?
I feel like you'd be a leaf. You'd be a leaf girl or a wind. I mean, no. Was it Sound or something? What was it Tamari was from?
I feel like I wouldn't be I wouldn't be a ninja. I don't think I won't.
You'd be a villager?
I think I'd be a villager.
You could be like one of those like...
I don't have any ninja
weak ninjas. You could be the ninja.
Hey, what the heck? You think if I were a ninja, I'd be a weak ninja?
Yeah, you could be a weak ninja.
What the heck?
What about like one of those art ninjas that like, you know, they draw and then like Sai?
Oh, like Sai?
Yeah.
Ugh. You know what's crazy?
What's
to think
up?
about? I didn't really have a crush on any of the Naruto characters. I feel
Not you liked Rock Lee, you said.
Well,
you had a crush on Rock Lee.
Yeah, I wasn't that invested in him though. He was just the most ideal type of guy. But I wasn't like, ooh, Rock Lee. Oh, I wish he's my husbando. I never really felt that way. I think for me, the most desirable guys was like Neji and Rock Lee.
Guy Sensei.
No.
Not Sasuke? Oh yeah, I remember this actually in the childhood crush video where I was just so surprised you didn't pick Sasuke. I was just like, what?
No, I didn't like Sasuke.
Too emo for you?
He was mean.
Yeah, his whole family got genocided. I'd be mean too. Especially if my bro killed my whole family.
Bro, can you lighten up? Like, I know your whole family died and all, but like, you're being kind of a killjoy right now.
Kind of like putting the
You're
mood
being
down.
kind of a dick.
You're kind of like a vibe killer.
Okay, yeah, fine. He gets the angst pass. Whatever.
Animal,
Your
I
favorite,
have
your
to
girl was
come.
Sakura though, right?
Dude, I know it's popular to hate on Sakura, but you know, I like Sakura. I don't know what to tell you.
What did you like about Sakura?
She's cute. I like pink hair. I to be honest though, I'm a really big fan of like, you know, the main character like Naruto has to work for the affection.
They don't even end up together, Daidus.
I know, but that's the best part is that it's like it could happen. It could happen.
No, I knew that ship was doomed from the start when I watched it.
Why why is she like the most toxic dude? She likes the most toxic dude.
Because just like you, Sakura likes to chase.
Yeah, see exactly. She's just like me for real.
She's just like me for real. Dude, Musashi Kishimoto's style is like kind of hard to get
I
right.
know, it's so hard. I am not having it's very liney. Like it's I don't know how to describe it. It's very simple, but like the simplicity has to be like correct, if that makes sense.
No, because like if you get it off even a little bit, it's like really noticeable.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like looks off. I do notice it's mostly the eyes. I think I made the eyes too big, but it's mostly the nose. The nose is like definitely a big one that I notice at least, and the neck is usually kind of thickums if I remember. I remember so many people were like learning how to draw like Kishimoto, like in the animations on YouTube and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think like Naruto and like Bleach was a big inspiration for most dudes drawing.
What was you? What was your Because I didn't really take inspiration from shonen manga, but what was your biggest inspiration?
If I had to pick, it'd be Death Note. I think.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I do like the realistic, like edgy look, you know.
With all the little hair strands.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Would our ninja characters date?
Would they date? You'd be too weak for me.
Hey! What do you mean? Excuse you. My ninja could probably beat your ninja up.
What would your power be? Because I already know it's pretty obvious what like mine would be.
Oh,
you
like
know?
ink?
Either ink or like transforming into like half squid stuff. You know, like tentacle stuff maybe.
They can get pretty creative, right?
Yeah, honestly, like if you think of Sai, dude, that guy just paints stuff and it comes alive. Like, come on, like
sick.
how is that like anything how is that ninja stuff? How is that ninja stuff? Yeah, I'm just gonna say again, I want to preface this. Sage mode is so sick. I love how Sage mode looked. I wish Naruto went full Sage mode. Just like, I know he mixed the fox with the sage and he's like half fox, half sage, but I'm like, nah. That frog was like peak. That was a peak.
I don't remember what Sage mode was.
Sage mode is basically like he's like following Jiraiya's footsteps. You know, do you remember like Jiraiya did like toad stuff and all that stuff?
Yeah.
I just loved it. I love the aspect of like Naruto like summoning frogs to help him. It was so sick. It was so creative.
I think I would want to control like birds. Is that weird? Is there a character that does that yet?
I don't think so. Yeah, you could be a bird summoner. I don't see anything wrong with that.
I'd be like Quinn from League of Legends.
This reminds me of Tamari.
Really?
Yeah, it does. It's kind of like the eyes. I think the eyes.
I was using Rin as a reference.
Oh, Rin. Yeah, okay. I like it. You
like
you
it?
look this looks very non-Emirichu. This looks very Kishimoto.
Wait, does it really? Did I do a good job?
Yeah, it's the eyes. You're like I've never seen you draw eyes like this, like baddie looking. This is like they're very
Baddie looking. I know.
It has that
Just
shape.
know-
Your eye shape are usually like this. This one's going like this.
So one thing that I observed about Kishimoto's style is, again, kind of like the lack of shadows, I guess. And when he does do shadows or shading, he does like the, what do you call this technique?
Oh, the line.
Yeah, is it cross-hatching? Cross-hatching would be like, okay, well.
It's technically cross-hatching.
Okay, yeah, he normally like shades with these like harsh lines. And then another thing I noticed he never shows hair he never shows the eyes over the hair. So
Oops.
oh, because I looked at all the characters that had like a bit of hair covering like part of their face, and I noticed he never shows the eyes. So I had to erase part of it and then draw my bangs over it.
Oh,
And
that's
then-
nice.
Yeah, I tried copying the way he draws like little smiles and then the little nostrils. And then I also noticed he doesn't go too crazy with like hair strands. At least not in the original Naruto manga. I don't know if maybe in,
Right, he
in
likes it more
Boruto-
shapely. He likes it shapely.
Yeah, it's just like a shape. There's not like it's usually just you see the outline of the hair, but there's not a lot of like strands going on the inside.
Yep.
So I decided to try and follow that. Anyways, that's my ninja.
Yeah, this looks great. All right, what about mine?
You do look older. You look like a teacher.
I mean, I don't have to be a Junin, you know. I can be a teacher.
I like that the headband is like, oh, it's not over the hat. It's like
It's like
it's
inside.
part of your hat.
It's like maybe there's a whole slot right here that like it just goes inside.
What did you observe when trying to study Kishimoto style?
His nose are always like kind of like just like 1, 2. But if it's a guy, there's
There's like some shading.
There's nose shading in there
Uh-huh.
too. I didn't have gray, so I couldn't really follow through with that. But and he does have thickum necks, at least for the guys. And what else?
The eyes?
The eyes are like, you know, he always has that dot in the middle.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
I learned
yeah.
that when I was like a teenager. I learned how to draw eyes kind of like him, where it's
Uh-huh.
like there's a dot in the middle. And the mouth is always like kind of crooked. He does draw like, you know how like some animes, they're sharp. He does have chins on a lot of the characters, unless it's Sasuke, because Sasuke is, you know.
Just forever baby faced.
Yeah. I might hate it later, but it looks
No,
alright.
no, I don't hate it. I think it looks good.
I was too busy yapping about Sage form.
I think if I were to make any suggestion,
Yes, please.
if I'm allowed to,
Yes, please.
I feel like his eyes get a little closer together.
Yeah, no,
For the
yeah.
characters?
I was noticing that, yeah.
Except when they're younger, they're a bit farther.
It's hard.
Yeah, but I think this looks really good.
Anyways, let's move on. That was a good warm-up.
Yeah, this was a good warm up.
His art style's hard.
I know it's hard.
That was hard. I don't remember what we put
I
in
don't
there.
remember. I don't remember what we did last time. Chica Umino? I don't recognize putting
Sounds
this
like
in.
something you would put in. For the record, we both put like the same amount of names in, so it's either yours or my choice.
Oh, Honey and Clover.
Oh,
And
Honey
March
Clover.
comes in like a lion. I see, yes. I remember I picked this one because I feel like Chica Umino has a very distinct art style. Because I remember when we watched March Comes In Like a Lion for the first time, I was like, this reminds me of Honey and Clover. And then I
Right,
found out
yeah.
it was made by the same mangaka.
That's how you know that it's like the art style is very unique, right?
Yeah. Ready?
15 minutes on the clock.
Go!
Let's go.
All right. Chica Umino.
Oh,
So.
wait, there's 2 in here. The timer.
Oh.
I need those 10 seconds.
okay.
So I remember really liking March Comes Like a Lion, the anime show.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what, Emily? I feel like you would like it because there's wholesome moments in there, and the family's very cute.
Oh my god, the little girl. What's her name? Momo. She was so cute.
She's like acted like an actual. You know how like some animes they make the kid act like not a kid. She acted straight up like a kid. It was like I was like, oh, this is like refreshing. Finally a character that acts like an actual
acts
kid.
like a child.
Right? I just remember that every time we were watching it, whenever they get in a match of shogi, was it shogi? Shogi, which is like Japanese chess. She was just like, I don't know what's happening, and I'm like, I don't know either, but they make it look so good.
Dude, we watched an entire season of March Comes In Like a Lion. I still had no idea what the rules of shogi were.
No, me neither. But it's still like they convey each scene like so good. The animation's crazy. They put one piece down, and it's like the overly animated.
And every time he lost, like you felt it.
Yeah,
He was like devastated.
Those are great. I really liked it.
Actually, so my only before that, the first like Chica Umino work I ever consumed was Honey and Clover, which is about a bunch of like art school kids, right?
Yeah.
But I think I was too young to like really understand the struggle because I was in like middle school when I read it, so I didn't really.
I actually watched the show and I got kind of addicted to it, but
Really?
it's very lifelike.
I don't remember anything. I just remember thinking like the dark-haired guy was cute. The long-haired dark-haired guy. I don't remember his deal though.
I do remember that guy, and like they're on like a Ferris wheel or something, and then like something intense happened. But you know, anyways, it's been so long.
I know it's in a lot of these. I don't remember.
Well, like a reminder. I know I told this story before, but Honey and Clover made me want to take a bike and just go straight and figure out my life.
Yeah, because there was one character. For some context, there was a character in Honey and Clover who decided to like find himself.
Yeah, find himself.
And
Let's go.
He just went on a bike and just kept biking. like across Japan.
Dude, I feel like everyone needs to find themselves eventually.
And then I remember that's how I found out what hemorrhoids were, because he got hemorrhoids in the middle of his trip, because he was sitting the whole time.
I just thought it was so wholesome that like when his bike broke down, like a stranger decided to help fix his bike and get him money and stuff. I thought that was so inspirational.
That's sweet.
I was like, yeah, there's some good in the world. But my only problem is I never did it in America because I later found out that like, one, I feel like I would get mugged. Two, biking on the roads straight, it's just like all
really
highway.
dangerous.
It's all car stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember we had this conversation.
Yeah.
I remember we had this complaint.
Remember the toxic girl in like March Comes Like a Lion? You don't remember anything in March Comes Like a Lion.
It's been a few years.
There was like this one toxic girl that keeps coming back in his life. And
then
every time he just like starts relapsing. He's like, oh.
I forgot what her deal was. Well, I don't remember anything, but I highly recommend the show.
Yeah, no, for sure. The animation's so good.
There's a lot of, I forgot, okay? I think we watched it during COVID, and those years are a blur to me.
That's true. We watched it like online too, like sharing
this is when we were still long distance.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I think, we're really like trying to watch stuff together because it's the only thing you could really do besides like play online games and stuff during that time.
Watch together, basically, that site, Watch Together, it basically like carried our relationship.
It did. So from what I'm noticing is that the Chika Umino likes to make these long mouths.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well.
Very long and
very like kind of wide set eyes.
Yeah, very like farish away, I would say. And the hair strands are a little bit quite messy, I would say. But maybe it's because I'm not falling, but I'm using the main character as an example. His hair is very messy, so I feel like that should apply to most male characters.
Yeah, I feel like we're doing a pretty good job. I'm scared to ink this.
Yeah, so the inking, that I do see like different line weight in there. Yeah, I'm not very good at line weight, but I know you are.
Oh, no pressure.
I will compliment you.
Attempt at the Chika Umino art style. Ja-jan.
I see. I think we both mastered this looks really good, actually.
Yeah, I think
this
looks
really
like a go.
We both mastered the long mouth. We have mastered the 2 dot noses. I think for male characters, I think she likes to draw like a bridge at least.
Yeah.
Girls, they're like little dots.
Also, girls, I feel like I've noticed in the girl characters, there's more detail in the eyes. They're a lot more like, they fill up more of the eyes from what I have seen. I guess it depends on the character.
I think we cooked. I think we both cooked.
Yeah, you're right. For the male characters, they have like the under.
They get the under.
They
the
have
undermouth.
the lip and the nose bridge. That looks really good. Good job, honey.
You did a great job too.
Thanks. I think we did great. I think this is exactly what we would look like in the Chika Umino universe. Maybe I wouldn't look this sweet.
Yeah, you would.
I feel like I would look messier, maybe.
Yeah, you look very young here. You look much younger.
Hey! What do you mean?
Oh, I didn't mean it that way. This looks like a teeny bop.
I know. To be fair, I feel like the characters that I was referencing are like freshmen in college. So they are quite young.
Can I get a white Acrea? Acrea is bothering me. I made a mistake here. This marker is so powerful. The Copic Acrea is so good. I love it. You make a mistake, you're like, boop, just go over it.
Yeah, that was fun. That was really challenging, I think, to like observe the style.
Dude, these are awesome. I really like these.
I like this batch better than the last batch. Famous last words. Who are we gonna pull, Daidus?
You know that game Operation where you don't touch the edges? Woo!
Alright, who do we get?
Drum roll, please! Yeah!
Hirohiko Araki. Oh, god damn it.
Wait, who's that?
Isn't that JoJo?
Oh, that's right. Araki, of course.
Oh, no!
Oh, of course.
Wait, this is so
yes, let's go, JoJo! You know why I'm excited to draw JoJo?
Why?
It's not me that I'm excited for. I'm excited for you to draw JoJo.
No, what the hell?
It could have been worse. I could have put the Baki artist in here.
I You were asking me to put the Baki art. So
I was begging,
refusing.
please, Emily, please. She's like, I will. She's like, I refuse.
I refuse. I will say, Araki's drawings are so detailed.
No, he's an anatomy master.
Holy, how does he do it? Does he post weekly? No way.
I read his book. He studies on like Greek god. I mean, you know those Greek statues?
Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
I believe it. I believe it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. And he's like, every pose must be like a Greek statue. So that's why he always has those extreme poses. There's so many JoJo fans out there.
I know. Do you think I would like it? Like, should I give it a shot?
I think it's too gross for you. They do really gross things in there.
Okay,
like,
I do remember. Don't know if this is a spoiler.
like gouging out eyeballs.
I remember, what is it? There was like a period of time where Daidus was watching JoJo on like the TV in the living room. I stepped in for like 1 second. I see this man forced a woman to eat her own baby.
Wait, what?
That was so nasty.
Wait, what?
I think it was Dio.
Oh, wow.
He like forced a woman to eat her own baby, and it was disgusting.
Something he would do.
And I was like, this is, what are you watching?
No, I noticed that like as the show went on, like to like Act 3 or whatever, chapter, I don't know what you call it, Act 3 or something, it got more and more grotesque and gross and violent.
Wait,
which is
really?
like, you know, I watch Baki, I'm fine with it, but like, oh, they do body horror so much. There's like maggots growing inside the guy's skin.
Why?
They do all this stuff. It's like, ooh.
Is it like a gross show? Or is it just certain characters just do really gross things?
It's very body horror, like, you know.
Oh.
Like, remember that scene in Harry Potter where like his like arm was broken from the playing that Quidditch? And you're like, ew, body horror. It's kind of like that.
Oh, yeah, that was nasty.
He likes his eyelashes too, you know?
Yeah, I've noticed that. Very heavy, like, eyeliner. Like, everyone looks like they're wearing 6 coats of mascara.
Everyone's going through a fashion shoot.
Everyone's posing for Vogue.
Didn't they collab with Vogue?
Did they?
I swear to God. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
No, that would not surprise me.
Right? Like, I swear to God they did.
I'm sure. Didn't they do a collab with, like, Louis Vuitton or something? They did a collab
Oh, was it
with
Louis Vuitton?
It was some designer brand where it was like,
You're right.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, I wish I was into JoJo as much as, like, the fan base is. It
Are you
looks like
not?
a lot of fun.
I
like JoJo, but I'm not actively, like, if I see JoJo out in the wild, I'm just like, oh yeah, there's JoJo. I'm not like, oh my God, I must buy this merch, right? I'm just like, oh yeah.
I heard you're either like a JoJo Jehovah's Witness or you haven't seen the show. Like
No,
everyone who gets into the
no.
show is like crazy about it.
That's what I thought, and then I watched it, and I was like, yeah, I like it. I was like, but that's about it. I was like,
But the thing is, though, I feel like you in particular, like you don't really engage with like fandom culture.
Just internet in general.
You kind of you enjoy what you enjoy, but like you know what I mean?
Partake.
Yeah, you don't really partake. You're like, yeah, I like that show.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I'll be like, hey, you want to go to Collab Cafe? And you're like, no.
Well, I have to see the merch first, and then I
Yeah.
say no. You know what, though? I feel like there are 2 types of people, okay? There's either you like Baki or you like JoJo, and I like Baki a lot more. Baki's just so ridiculous. I love it. I've heard that some people told me when I mentioned that, they're like, yeah, JoJo was made so Baki could run, or JoJo walked so Baki can run, or something like that.
What is it? Isn't the creator of Baki, isn't his daughter the creator of Beastars?
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice. That's so wholesome. But like I did read Araki's book of like manga.
Oh yeah, what was that like? I've never even read it.
So while we're working on a manga competition, I remember him like making a chapter about like make sure the first page is like really good and it draws you in, and it's like the manga's decided on the first page, and make sure you work on your first page being different from others and all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, okay.
Like that first chapter is everything.
Yeah, he's like research on other people's first chapters, buy their books, and see what they did. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. That helped me. He's very passionate.
Yeah, of course. When you draw like that, you gotta be.
And like all the time.
That much detail? Holy! I don't know how he does it. I made my lips like crazy luscious. Doesn't feel right.
Is that your first time drawing luscious lips?
Drawing luscious lips on my character. This is the most like anti-Emirichu style you could have possibly pulled from the box.
I like these shows just 'cause it's just fun seeing you draw something you've never drawn before. It's just very interesting to me. Like, you definitely wouldn't draw like that for fun.
No, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. You won't catch me drawing like this on the weekends.
Oh, I'm gonna go into
It's a fun exercise, though. It really forces me to, like, really study the style. Like, I can't just be like, oh, I kind of draw like that already. I'll just tweak it. No, I have to, like, completely change the way I draw.
And maybe if you like a certain thing that they do, you can, like, steal it by accident. Like,
Yeah,
subconsciously.
no. That's what makes this fun. That's why I like this challenge.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Really? You like it?
This might be my favorite.
What?
Did you you reference the newest JoJo, right? The green hair JoJo girl?
No.
Oh really? It looks like the green hair JoJo girl.
I referenced. Okay, so I referenced.
Wow, that's really good.
Several. I referenced this one, and I also referenced this one,
Dude, this looks so JoJo.
and then I referenced this lady.
I think because since like it's a girl, you can do like a lot of eyelash stuff.
Yeah, all the girls have like crazy
And
mascara.
luscious lips,
Yeah,
right?
beautiful. That like bottom shading, that defined jawline.
Well, what do you think of mine?
You know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Fist of the North Star.
I think he was influenced by that. Am I crazy?
Is he?
Can we look that up?
I'm gonna look that up.
Because I also agree. Like it looks very Fist of the North Star, especially the eyebrows and like the dude. It's gotta be influenced by Fist of the North Star,
Yes.
right? You get that feeling. Like at first, like he was into the art style of like Fist of the North Star, and then he deviated into like.
Fist of the North Star was also Kentaro Miura's inspiration as well.
Dang, that guy's a goat, huh?
And then the Vinland Saga author was first inspired to become a mangaka after reading Fist of the North Star.
That guy's the goat,
Fist
huh?
of the North Star is the goat. This looks good though.
Yeah, because this guy looks very like Fist of the North
You
Star.
look like you're part of the Joseph lineage. You're part of the JoJo lineage.
Dodo.
He's turned out good.
See, you were regretting. I mean, not regretting, but you were like agonizing over drawing JoJo art style. But I think this might be your best one so far.
It was agony.
You agree? This is your best one so far?
No.
You don't want to admit it.
You're
Look
just-
at this line art. Look at the line width here.
You're
This
just
is
saying that because it's like
No.
the most detailed style we've pulled so far.
It just looks like so his style.
You look like a fighting game character. I like it. It's funny.
literally, I agree with you. This looks like Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, but to be fair, they do look really similar in style, right?
Yeah, this is like season 1. This is season 1 JoJo.
Season 1.
This is act 1 JoJo.
Season
okay?
1 JoJo.
Who's the first JoJo with the blue hair? Is basically like that kind of art
Was it?
style.
I don't remember.
With Dio.
I don't know their names.
Oh, you approaching me?
Please give me someone I know. Please give me Ayazawa.
Wait, you're the
Give
one
me Arena
pulling. I gotta
Tanahira.
shake. Baki.
Kiyohiko Azuma. The mangaka behind Azumanga Daio or Yotsubato.
Ah.
Man.
We went to the exhibit.
We did.
We saw the actual manga pages.
We got to look at his work up close and personal.
It was funny. They had a video playing of him just inking his page, and I was just like standing there for like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
just...
Daidus was just staring. The inking process was so slow. by the way.
Emily was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm stealing process."
I'm absorbing the skill.
He's so meticulous. He's actually insane. He was doing a seatbelt. Right?
Yes.
Let me show you. I'm gonna show you.
Can you do
I'm gonna show
a
you.
dramatic reenactment?
So this is insane to me.
Yeah.
So he did a very detailed like scene or panel of
Yeah.
them in a car, and he's like this literally for 30 minutes in the video. He goes.
That's literally what it was like. I left you alone for like 15 minutes. I went to go look at other artwork. I came back and he was only halfway up the seatbelt. And you were still watching it.
Dude, he does every panel like this.
Yeah.
Every panel. That's insane. He's crazy.
What I love is that his environments are so detailed, but his characters look a lot like simpler.
I know.
And just like seeing the way they interact with like the hyper realistic background is really, really cool. I think my first manga was Yotsubato, and I read it from the Scholastic Book Fair at school.
I was really into Azumanga, the manga.
Yeah!
Not the show. Not the show. The manga is completely different.
Is it? I never watched the show.
No, it's because it's like 4 Koma is like meant to be 4 Koma. It's meant to, here's the joke. It ends.
Oh!
Anime, they're like, yeah, they can kind of, it's not the same feeling though. But like, I loved how each book is kind of like a whole year. So it's like, 4 years of and then graduation. I like that. You see them slowly graduating and slowly becoming, you know, who they are. So who is your favorite girl?
Ayumu.
Ayumu.
Osaka.
Oh, Osaka. There we go.
I only know her by her nickname.
Osaka.
She was my favorite. She was just a little weirdo. I loved her so much.
Guess my favorite.
You liked the annoying troll, like, girl, right?
Tomo.
Tomo?
Tomo.
With the hair like this? Tomo?
Yeah, I love
She's always
Tomo.
trolling everybody.
She was a troll. Tomo was awesome. Here we go, Yotsuba.
Here we go. 15 minutes on the timer. Ready, set, go.
Okay.
All right, this one I feel like, you know, since we've studied his art for like a solid hour collectively at this point. I feel like we should knock this out of the park.
I wish it was that easy.
I feel like we should do a pretty good job.
So I noticed that for adults, he likes to draw long noses and long faces.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's a bit harder to tell in Azumanga because everyone's a high schooler.
Right.
But then...
And girls.
Yeah, and girls. But then you look at Yotsubato and you see like a way more variety in how everyone's drawn based on how old they are. So, as much as I would love to draw myself with Fuka's eyes, I have to draw myself the way the adult women look. You own all the Yotsubato manga volumes, right?
I don't actually.
What?
I never
What?
finished reading Yotsuba.
Why?
I don't know. I just.
I really like it. It's really cute and slice of life.
It is. I would love to own it, but I don't know. You know, other things have priority. Maybe that's why. Like right now, all I'm doing is reading One Piece on the toilet.
You're just trying to chip away at the big One Piece box.
I am in Wano, so I'm almost there. Oh, sorry. It's an arc. It's like the most recent arc, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Wano. You're like, what? What are you saying?
I was like, what does that mean?
That was more for the viewers. Oh, yes, Wano! Yes,
yeah,
the samurai!
Yeah, that part's sick.
Yeah,
I got you, Daidus.
Yeah, thanks.
I wonder what the next mangaka exhibit we will go to is.
I don't know, but I feel like I like physical manga pages more looking at it instead of like digital because I just know that like, you know, manga's like just that one page, right?
Yeah, it's the only one that exists in the world.
Digital's like I printed it and everything, right?
Yeah.
I would love to anything physical for me, more museumy in my opinion.
I think I would love for there to be like
I'll take anything to
a
be honest.
Rumiko Takahashi exhibit. I feel like you would really like that one.
I would eat that up. I would love that. Please make that happen. Anyone listening?
Would you go to a Nana exhibit?
Yeah, I would. That'd be sick.
They had one like 2 years ago.
For manga?
For like Ayazawa.
Yeah, does it show manga pages though?
I don't remember. I didn't go.
Because sometimes
like,
they'll just show
here.
like, you know, their... Well, I'm sure it shows their cover art, right?
Yeah, I think it shows like a
cover
mix
art
of their
too.
illustrations and like maybe manga pages.
No, I would love that. So the hair is very strandy. Have you noticed?
Yeah, I have.
Is it the same for like your... So I'm kind of following like Yotsuba's dad here.
Mm-hmm.
I also noticed that there is a thing that I noticed a lot too. Especially in Azumanga. He likes to draw clothes extremely detailed.
And very accurately
the
too.
Like the shading and everything looks realistic. It looks like it came out of a jeans commercial.
Yeah.
Like it looks like a Levi's commercial to me sometimes.
Hey, when's a Yotsuba Levi's collab?
Yeah, I bet they had one, I swear.
I'm kind of surprised Yotsuba never got a anime adaptation, but maybe it's...
Oh, it hasn't?
No, never.
Now's the time.
I don't
Now's the
know
time.
why.
All these older animes keep getting remakes and everything, you know? Now's the perfect time. I don't know why they wouldn't make it an anime. I feel like it's such a good anime exercise.
It must have been like his choice.
Oh, yeah. They probably asked him. Please. Azumanga
I'm
was
gonna
on
look
that.
it up.
Azumanga was a...
I have no idea. It's a mystery.
Well,
I mean, I think
I'm
I prefer
I'm
it.
hoping it's the author's choice.
Yeah, I prefer to have it in manga form anyway, I think. Just it's so beautiful. Like you need to read it to appreciate how much work goes into the background. So
Right.
Holy.
Yeah, I think the problem is, I don't know, it'd be hard to do it justice.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, you know, how they have such a hard time adapting Berserk.
I was just thinking that.
And Uzumaki, apparently didn't do so hot, right?
Oh yeah, Junji Ito's work.
Junji Ito's stuff always never translates correctly. You know, doing this manga challenge, it just gives me like appreciation for like the manga artists. Mm-hmm. Like how stylized and stuff they do. It's really neat.
Yeah. I need a really thin pen.
Yeah, so we noticed actually not to like expose all his secrets because we went to his exhibit and watched him painstakingly ink every single seatbelt on the panel.
What did you observe?
But he likes to use G Pen for the body or like the skin or the face, and then he'll switch to one of these, like a same line width for like.
It was interesting to see
for, like,
when he
hair
would
and
switch
stuff.
out pens.
Yeah, he switches.
I'm like, damn, I would just, my amateur ass would just use the same pen for absolutely everything.
Right.
What do we think? I like this. This is funny.
This looks like you look like one of those Azumanga teachers, or like the teacher from Azumanga, right?
I do not look like the teacher from Azumanga. I was referencing Yotsubato. I know, I do kind of, I try to make sure I looked like an adult.
No, this looks very. It's like the open mouth too.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, he loves drawing the open mouth, like.
Yeah, it's always like the very simple open mouth too.
Yeah. It gives it a comedic effect.
I like this. This is cute. I think the extra time spent coloring the hair was worth it.
You think so?
Yeah.
I just feel like it's very important. I don't know when they color in, because it is like their style, right?
I like the eyes.
Yeah, the eyes are so simple. Like I noticed with a lot of characters, they're not like
All the adults have like smaller eyes.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Adults do have smaller eyes, huh? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, this was cute.
Would they date?
Yeah, they would date.
Yeah, but this guy would be a mess.
It's okay. She's secretly a mess too.
with the head empty face.
Head empty face.
This is the head empty face, isn't it?
This is
Osaka's head empty. You know?
This was more challenging than I expected. No, Osaka's head empty face. Face is
Yeah, I want to see this. Is this why you like Osaka? So true.
like just like dark soulless eyes, nothing going on up there.
Head empty.
Head empty. That's Osaka.
That's awesome. All right, there it is.
Yay! This is a little more challenging than I thought.
We got one more.
We have one more, and you're pulling the last one, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, time to pull the final name.
Final
for
one.
today.
Final one. Please don't be a girly girl.
Hey, you take that back.
Drum roll, please. Thank you.
Hiromu Arakawa.
Full
Metal Malcolmist.
Full Metal Malcolmist.
Good, we're ending on a lady.
I was very surprised when I learned it was like a girl artist. Very shonen-y.
I sometimes still forget.
Right?
Final mini shiki board.
Final battle.
Final battle. Hiromu Arakawa style.
Fight. So Emily, have you ever watched Full Metal Alchemist?
I did.
You did? The OG?
Yeah.
Not the Brotherhood?
No.
I like OG.
I heard Brotherhood was better though.
That's what I hear, but I like them both, to be honest.
And like I barely remember the OG because I was like way too young. Fullmetal Alchemist scared me when I was a kid.
They do have some.
I had no business watching that at the age that I was.
They do have some scary moments in there. The music's so good though. Do 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 do.
I don't remember.
Do, do,
It's one of those things where I'm like, I should probably rewatch it now that I'm an adult and can like handle.
Yo, honestly, I'm down.
Wait, really?
Like Brotherhood, I'm down. We got to. We have to. It was the #1 anime for so long until.
Oh yeah, until Free Rent came along.
All these new ones came out. But yeah, Brotherhood follows the manga a lot closer, so that's why people like it. But like, to be fair, the original had to make up their own story because it caught up to like the manga.
Oh really?
I think that's what happened. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
I remember, I think, I didn't finish watching the original. I ended up reading a lot of it, but I also don't remember anything.
Man,
I just remember Gluttony scared the out of me.
Oh, because he's just a cannibal.
He's so scary looking with his like beady glowing eyes.
I just like I don't know, something about like the rules and every like equivalent exchange is so cool. I just like the way they explain things. Like in a lot of anime, they explain the rules and all that stuff. And I just think explaining equivalent exchange is just like really cool. It's just really super neat. I don't know how they came up with that idea, but it was sick.
I remember really liking the dynamic between Winry and Edward.
Oh, dude, that's the best ship. That is the best ship for sure. Winry, oof, woo, Winry, woo. Woo! Even like Alphonse and Edward together were such a good brother dynamic. I love it. And it's so wholesome. He's like, I want to get my brother's body back. And, you know, and he's such a good boy. I don't know. We have to rewatch the show to find out. Oh my god. Yo, I'm so down. I just forgot a lot of things. I remember the mustache guy, Fury or something.
Do you think I'd like it?
That's tough.
I just know there's one guy who looks a lot like Markiplier. Ray Hughes.
Yeah, he does.
Looks like Markiplier.
He really does. It reminds me of that Megamind guy. Was it Megamind?
Oh yeah, Megamind.
That guy looked like Markiplier so much. Oh my god. I got the Full Metal Alchemist theme song stuck in my head now.
Which one?
It just goes doon 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 doon. Doom 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 doom. Do you think you'd like it?
Honestly, I don't know.
I feel like it's not too shonen. Maybe it is shonen. I think Brotherhood.
I don't just hate all shonen. First of all,
well, you get bored at fighting though.
I do. I do get really bored with fights.
And that's like literally the entirety of Jujutsu Kaisen.
I mean,
they just fight.
It's not even that I got bored of Jujutsu Kaisen. I just wasn't invested enough to like keep watching it.
No, it's because they fought too much.
Yeah.
They fought like literally every episode.
I guess I'm just not invested in the fights. Oh my god, or like Free Run when it's like the slice of life, like traveling together.
Yeah, you ate that up.
And then it got to the tournament arc. Literally asleep.
Yeah, you do like the D&D like traveling aspect, so that's why we like Dungeon Meshi.
And like Dungeon Meshi has cool action. It's just not what
all
they
the
do.
Time.
Yeah, they don't do that all the time. I don't open every episode with like, what battle are they gonna do this time?
I also feel like you don't like explanation battles where they have to explain like.
Oh, their power.
I open my third gate. On the fourth gate, you lose your limbs.
Really
On the fifth gate, you lose your eyes. On the sixth gate, you die for eternity. You don't just die, you die for eternity. Yeah. So you repeat your life cycle over and over again, and you die.
Isn't it amazing how I was so obsessed with Naruto back in the day?
Dude, that reminds me when Itachi did the infinite whatever the thing called to Kakashi, and he literally he got tortured for like, I don't know, like 20 years or something, like 100 years was it? I don't know, it was like many years, but like in reality it was like 5 seconds, but like internally he was suffering for many years, just getting stabbed by
How did that not like permanently traumatize
That's what I was saying. Like, how did Kakashi come out of that? And he's like, yeah. So.
Yeah, it sucked. I got out of it. Okay, I'm chilling.
Yeah, it sucked getting stabbed over and over again with a very long sword.
I feel like that would break you.
Right? That's what I'm thinking. I just always find it funny that Shonen always, like, I love Shonen, by the way, but I just always find it funny. They always find a way to make death even, like, worse than death. They're just like, yeah, you're just like a shell of a human being for, like, the rest of your life. But I guess that's what people like, too. Like, I like it when they explain things and, technically it shouldn't be a thing, but it is,
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like the over-explaining the moves. I don't need the play-by-play. It's like reading the point of view of like a caster.
You guys, if you turn your neck to the left a little bit more than the right,
what is he doing? I know
you
this
die.
Move. This is the fabled secret jutsu that keeps you trapped for 60 years.
I always say that. I don't know if I've ever said it in the show before, but I just recently, a couple years ago, I was watching Hunter x Hunter, and I finally got to the Ant arc, and it's just funny because every character got so overpowered that they introduce an announcer that comes in and explains exactly. So there's literally one scene that's so funny. There's one scene where they stare at each other, and he goes, from this point on, no one moved a single finger because every time they moved, they could die. And they explain how tense it is. It's just so funny.
Like, it's for the reader specifically.
Yeah, it's just so funny. That's how powerful they got.
I think that's why I like Mahou Shoujo anime so much, because they have the one move, and as soon as they hit that one move, you know what's happening. You're like, oh, I know what this does.
That's Naruto's Rasengan.
This is the go-to. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Alright. Bam!
Mine's a
Oh,
this looks very windbreaky. I see it.
I think the hardest part for me to figure out was the hair.
You got the nose and the mouth. The small. Are the mouth really that tiny?
Well, it's not that tiny. It's just when I just did a pouting face.
I kind of messed up the hat here. I was going for like chapter 1.
Oh, I see the reference image.
Yeah.
I like that facial expression. It's funny. You look like a little
That's what I use for reference.
I think my only comment would be, I feel like the line art in Full Metal is a bit thinner.
Oh, I just
Than the
figured
pen you
since he's
used?
taking up the whole page, I was like, let's go thick, but maybe you're right. Maybe thinner is the move, huh? It is messy too.
Yeah, but this looks good. I still like it.
You can still, I think the nose is what gives it away and how close the mouth is to the nose and the big eyes.
Yeah.
Cool.
You drew like a young version, I feel.
Yeah, chapter 1. Chapter 1.
I've noticed Arakawa's, the way they draw like adults and like younger people is kind of similar to how
the face gets
Azuma
longer.
did. Yeah, the face gets longer and the eyes get smaller.
The nose gets longer too.
Yeah.
It's an ongoing thing for sure.
But yeah, I think these turned out good.
All right, let's go.
Let's do a review. All right.
Review time.
Should we do that thing where we rank which ones we like the most and which ones we like the least?
It's fun, and then we can rank each other's. All right.
All right, what do we think?
Here we are from least favorite to favorite.
I will say I don't actually dislike any of these.
I kind of dislike my Naruto one, but you know, whatever. All right, now let's analyze.
Okay, and
I'll go first.
Analyze. Okay.
Let's see if I agree with your order.
Okay. Well, okay. I don't.
Okay, you explain first, actually.
Okay, I don't dislike any. Like, just because they're ranked last doesn't mean I don't like them. I don't know where else to put them. I think it's more like.
This is very good. This looks like the artist. They all look like the artist.
Thanks. I don't dislike any of them. This is just the order in which I arrange. Like, I guess I.
What's your favorite?
I ranked it based off of how I felt after I finished it. Like, oh wow, I did this really accurately. Or yeah, I guess that's pretty accurate.
Right.
So for these, I had the feeling of I guess that's pretty good. And then I think. I know this is really simple, but I'm really proud of the Masashi Kishimoto one. I think because I feel like it's most accurate
It
for
fits
me.
you so well. Yeah, it's
You
still
think so?
it's a coloring book style.
Yeah.
Okay, if I were to rank yours, I would simply just do this.
You really like
But
the JoJo
I
one?
think I agree. Also, this one would probably be like this. Cause like this is good. Like I can see it's like the artist style, but it doesn't scream. It doesn't scream like this is Full Metal Alchemist, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like these scream like I could just tell instantly. This one I would have to like
You'd have to think about
it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my order.
I think also because like I feel like everyone in Full Metal has really unique hair, but I'm just drawing my regular schmegular like straight brown hair.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like I can't really do anything super creative with it.
I really like the line work here on this one.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
why it's my favorite, because look at the darks and the line width, and then the disappearing of the cheek into the very nice chin there.
Sculpted chin.
The lips too, the lines on the lips look very clean, and this one's just like you can just tell this is like the art style too. Right? The long mouth and the
really
far
like
apart
this
eyes.
style. It's really cute. I agree. I really like this one. This turned out really good.
You like that one?
I think you captured the
long mouth.
Chica Umino style really, really well. You look dead inside. It's perfect.
Do you agree with my order?
Honestly,
I don't hate any of them except for the Naruto.
I feel like it's pretty accurate. It's not okay. I don't even think the Naruto one is bad by any means. I don't think it's bad. But I feel like if you had another shot at it,
it was my warm-up, wasn't it?
More Masashi Kishimoto.
Yeah, I can still see the art style in it though, which is like good.
Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, like none of these are bad.
I think we both cooked very well.
Yeah.
Because last time we hated like a couple.
I know. Last time we were like, nah.
I hated my Ichigo one. Like even this Naruto one, I'm just like Ichiko.
Oh, Ichigo.
Oh, Ichigo. Sorry, Ichigo.
I was like, when did we draw Ichika?
Ichigo. Yeah.
I think definitely the extra 5 minutes we really needed, because even with the extra 5 minutes, of course, we went over.
I went over like 2 minutes for each one.
Because we needed some more time. But these turned
out
out really good.
Let's go.
Woo! Should I bring out the old ones?
Let's do a close up. Oh, you want to bring the old ones first?
Just as a reminder of how far we've come.
Yeah.
It just goes to show how much a little extra time can make a difference.
Are we putting them in order again, or?
I guess I'm just gonna lay them out. Here was from our part 1.
I'm just gonna put them down.
Yeah.
So that's part 1. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched part 1. Go ahead and go watch it.
These aren't bad either, but I'm definitely much happier with our part 2 versions.
I mean, we did have 5 extra minutes.
I know, we did. That was a lot.
What a change. 5 minutes is a lot,
I know, but these turned out great.
Yeah, this challenge is very fun. I hope you guys enjoy this video because we enjoy making these.
Yeah, so
we love to make part 3.
We still have more names in this box. We have a lot, actually. We have like too many. So, if you would like to see a part 3 to this trying to imitate other manga styles series, please let us know. Also, if you're a patron, you may be watching this episode a few days early. So if you would also like those same privileges, please check out our Patreon in the description down below. And thank you to our patrons for their support. The channel would not exist without you.
Thank you.
We would not be able to pay our editors without you guys.
Yeah, you save our lives.
So thank you. I appreciate it so much.
Now, I want to do an extreme close-up of each one, okay?
Okay. Oh, okay. The extreme close-up.
Yeah. Extreme close-ups.
Woo! Bam. Chica, Umino, I think. Look like models. Azuma? Hell yeah. Very good.
And then, final one.
And then the last one was Arakawa. Yeah! These turned out great. Yay!
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you!
Request for part 3.
Jesus Christ!
Bye.
Bye!